Hashtag humble
Yeah,
brag.
there's not many. Chew got an orange parse because he was on the ads the whole time.
Yeah.
But none of them are kills, so it doesn't really matter.
I said you got orange in like Zekfog last night or something. For one
Did
of
it?
the pools.
Cool.
Yeah, like 98.
I didn't see mine.
So
Vectus was easily the worst part of last night.
Alright, so Nina, do you know what you're doing here?
I was actually gonna ask which job do you want me
Not
on?
a chance.
You're going to be on the ads, so did you remember what Chew was doing yesterday? He was tanking the ads right about here.
Yeah.
Abe and I take the boss. That's going to generally be your job, is picking up ads.
Okay.
I don't think there was much to it. Just avoid things on the ground.
And we're using that strat with the 3 groups in the middle and all that.
That's Vectus.
That was Vectus, yeah.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Make sure you take I-beam out, please and thank you.
Yeah, that will wipe.
And what was
set up people.
what was the thing with the thing that you leave on the ground that's positive as? What was that debuff called?
That's second phase. If you get that, run it to the very edge.
Yeah, but do you remember what it was called?
Direct it back in your, like, as far back as towards purple that you can. You want to put those clouds back there.
Yeah, but be towards the edge if you're running that way, if it's about to fall off.
Rolling deceit.
Rolling deceit, okay.
I think we should pull the boss a little bit closer towards the middle of the room as well. Just a little.
As far as the I-beam goes,
fine. Did we have what were the markers down for?
Just put them like right.
Purple is going to be, you don't have to be on purple, but as close to purple as you can get with the,
I did not place the
blue
markers
cloud.
last time. Whoever did, please put them down again. I don't remember where they were.
We didn't have markers for this, did we?
I
that was the
don't
other
remember, yeah.
It was 3 markers.
Hey, you're mixing bus.
Yeah, it was a blue guy.
There were a lot of bosses yesterday.
Yeah. I don't remember any for this specific.
No,
one.
there was
do you guys want to put a marker down for the blue clouds, just so we don't, we want to generally put them on or near that marker, so we don't go over there.
Just get to the edges of the room. Nobody goes.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Just saying we had like, we had
We're
4 of them
gonna-
in the fight yesterday.
Yeah,
and-
we're gonna tank boss on skull. So.
the
All right.
I-beam is not a long beam that you kite around like most of them usually are. It goes off, it shoots at you, it's a real quick beam, and it's done. So I've seen a lot of people going out and kind of walking around going, where is it? Like, what is this? It's
How
not
I
like...
do far more damage than 8.
And also, the I-beam hits you a lot faster than you think it would. So if you're casting something, I would recommend just like not even try to finish casting, just move out. If you're close to anybody else, it just probably might just kill you and the other person.
Yeah, at least childhood players.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So everybody said they're ready. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am superior!
Oh, then I go.
That's okay. Just continue.
Okay.
Either one of us has it.
Void Flash. Void Flash. Surging darkness.
You will be eradicated!
Void Flash. Surging warrior.
Ads are out.
we're in phase.
Flash.
Watch right out range. We're gonna get I-beam.
Oh, did you roll 3? I didn't see him do Void Lash 3 times.
Yeah, I did.
That's weird.
Kill the ass guys.
I-beam in 8 seconds.
Void Flash. Void Flash.
I-beam?
I-beam. Ah, why is that in there?
That's weird. Did he bubble it?
Surging darkness.
You will be eradicated.
Big to small.
Purity warrior.
High beat.
Talk, call it when you get through.
Alright.
I would help you kill ads.
Phase here soon. 60%. Gonna get the new void and the new rolling. Like the defense.
Another are void weaver.
Ads are up.
Void
You guys
bolt.
not done anything to me yet.
Void bolt.
Grip them to the
Void
boss if
bolt.
possible.
Void bolt.
There's
Void
one
bolt.
fire. If we could grip it, anyone?
Void bolt. Void bolt.
I don't even have it up.
Void
Hold on, I'll
lash.
get him.
Third's coming
Void
now.
bolt.
Catalyst is in here.
Ava, take him when you can.
Void bolt. Void bolt.
Sorry.
Void bolt.
Guardian off.
Yeah, so rolling to see those left on the ground.
Because that's going to be stunned and interrupted, but we don't want them to be up at all.
Void bolt. Void bolt.
Because they don't do anything, it's only when they die it does a lot of damage.
Void lash. Void lash. Surging
Ads
darkness.
coming.
You will be eradicated.
And donut.
Small one. Small one. Focus, Krish. Focus.
Oh.
Two boxes of donuts.
Stop.
So there's two rolling to see, watch them.
Ads are up.
And we got a nod.
Void lash. Void bolt. Void bolt.
Cat, can you get the one in the back?
Void bolt. Void lash. Void bolt.
Gorgon's grab and turns that
Void bolt.
Take loss. Take loss.
Void bolt.
Gorgon.
Only got just free cast on everybody.
Void bolt. Void bolt.
Oh, we've got
Void
2
bolt.
DPS down. We have 2 residents as well.
Void bolt. Void bolt.
3 DPS down.
Void bolt.
I've got long range.
Void bolt. Void bolt. Void lash.
And we have another ad. People
We
need to
really
watch
need to
their
push
stepping.
those.
Oh,
Because
my
that's
guys.
Void
Seven.
lash.
Nasty.
Just pull it out and keep it rooted. Well, no, you're gonna be keep it rooted.
Because when they hit 100 energy, they do 6
Surging
damage.
darkness.
You will
Donuts.
be eradicated.
It's the big one. Super big. Move again. Move again.
Phase is gonna be
Another are void weaver.
Oh,
Void
ads.
lash. Void bolt. Void bolt.
Ava, you've got something.
Void lash.
Let's see what it was.
So good. I got 4 lash backs now.
Take
Void
loss.
bolt. Void bolt.
Cat, get the
Void
grass
bolt.
behind us.
Void bolt.
We're
Void
gonna
bolt.
And we got a big guy.
Void bolt. Void bolt.
Load and a bomb in the sky if that actually happens.
Void
Nina,
bolt.
taunt this guardian for me.
Void bolt. Void bolt. Void bolt. Void
Corporate
bolt.
corruption, where's it? Where's that?
Void bolt. Force of corruption.
Where do we hero first?
we're into the next phase, so we can,
The warp corruption. The dark purple bit.
yep.
I got the buff. Who got the buff? Bubble got it. Let it up, Bubble. Look at it.
Who's your
You
second
can do
pot?
100% QCM.
Oh, Bubble's doing it.
Second pot, 6 pots.
Void lash.
You're standing in circle. I don't remember.
Another orb coming down.
Hi, boss.
Oh, Bubble when he's if he ever gets mine. The orb.
Orb's gonna hit.
Yeah, you gotta stand inside of the purple circle.
Pop Bubble out. There you go.
Alright, get up.
Somebody get that orb that Zay was already standing on.
I'm going towards it. I don't know who got it, but it wasn't.
Void lash.
Oh, take that shadow back. Sorry about that. I talked a little early. I'm sorry.
Take it back if you can.
Codex is coming up.
Surging darkness.
There he is.
Oh, that was bad. Gotta kill the boss.
Big donuts, big donuts.
We have always been your
Oh, okay, doesn't actually kill me.
Be careful.
That's
No, oh,
That's how
and
you
the
do
heroic.
that. Be careful, okay?
Yeah, you gotta hit the orb with it, dude. That's the way we go.
Void Lash.
Pops up, transform.
Void Lash.
I'm feared.
Oh my god!
I think that was an orb, wasn't it? Almost. 3%. You could do it. You could do it, Save. Oh, wait a minute.
That was
1 million likes.
I would like to. Hey, let me just get that right now.
okay. Look, that was completely avoidable. We really fucked up at the end. Tal took an orb and nobody took it, and once he got transformed, that was it.
We also had those ads that were blowing up.
And they were just coming up constantly, guys. We can't get those ads to come up. That's just not gonna happen.
That was a good first attempt though. We got this. We just have to refine it a little bit.
If we had the damage that went into those ads on the boss instead, it would have been dead a while ago.
Yeah, plus it's just negatable damage that the healers don't even have to worry about. But as soon as they spawn, you know, it's shit you have to deal with. Because when they die, they do an AoE pulse on you.
And by that time, we were all by the way. So
Yeah.
I gotta do mass.
That's also why
Yeah.
we hero during that phase. Apart from the extra damage, those orbs, the increased damage that the people get is ludicrous. So
I mean, Zaylo, can you take more
Thank
than
you.
one? Is there like a debuff you get if you take more than one?
once I'm done and I get mind controlled, if you get me out, I can go and get another one.
Okay, is there something on Heroic where you can't do that, or can you get as
No
many
idea.
as you want?
No
Well,
idea.
on Heroic you need to be killed.
Yeah, I think
Like
you
there is
die.
no getting out of you that. You need to die on Heroic, yeah.
Yeah, so just you want to spread the buff so that as many people as possible can do extra damage.
The only
Instead of
problem
the
with
same
there is
person
it's
soaking
all
it.
within melee, and you can't. The melee are all standing right there where it's gonna drop. It's kind of hard
There's
to
some,
take
there's
who
some
is
at
getting it.
range too. And
Yeah, I know, but there was only one in range. I saw like 6 or 7 in melee. Just keep coming down, up and down in melee.
I just proof melee's
Yeah.
better.
When Tal took that orb, it was because I had to take like, well, it wasn't
It's
that
fine.
bad once.
We-
What feared
know
us?
now.
That's what killed us. When everyone got feared, that's what killed everyone.
When the MC falls off, the MC player fears. Does that sound right?
I think it's a
Please
cast
summon
that
Shark when
somebody
you can.
did. Okay, yeah, it's the Psionic Blast. Nobody interrupted Tal, and it made me get. What happened was, Tal turned, he casted it on me, I feared, pulled Void Lash into the entire raid, and it killed you all.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's cool. So we need to interrupt those who are mind controlled. Easy
And
peasy.
just, they're so easy to kill. You just kill them, or stun them, or interrupt. It's not hard to kill those guys, but the thing is, when Tal, he should not get any awards, but he got one.
Yeah, I should have said something. So
Yeah.
I saw you get it. I was trying to run
Thing
to
is,
you.
Tal,
did
if you
do
didn't
that.
take it, the raid
Right,
would have wiped
yep.
anyway.
right, yeah. So, all right. Like I said, 2.5%. This guy's dead.
Yeah. We had it
yeah.
until that, and then that was really shitty.
We know what we need to do this, so we don't need to beat it all the way down into the ground. Let's do it.
The one refinement for phase 2, Cat, if you could always get the ad that's furthest away, that would be super. And then the other ad, I guess Ava's getting, that would just be, it just helps with cleave.
Those ads usually spawn when I don't have the boss, which is great. So I can go in and yank one, but Gorfine doesn't have that big of a range. I can't yank more
Right.
than one.
Yeah, we just need Cat to
Everybody-
make sure to always get it.
Everybody's ready. Here we go. Ava, take boss first.
5, 4, 3,
I will back off
2,
a bit.
1. I am superior!
Void Lash. Void Lash. Surging darkness.
You will be eradicated!
Small first. Manage Adjust.
Add to the short.
Void Lash.
Take that I-beam out.
Purity Warrior. Void Lash.
Maybe take less.
I think they made these ads CCable, like stunnable. Because they weren't
Yeah.
yesterday.
Nice shadow if you read all CC.
IB coming out.
Void Lash. Void Lash.
Adds in 7.
Surging Darkness.
You will be eradicated.
Outer first.
Purity Warrior.
And the ads are up.
IB 4.
Yeah, there we go. That's perfect.
Void Lash.
Legends are out.
Void
Yeah,
Lash.
IB. Oh, come on.
I just killed 4 people.
Maybe take loss. 2 healers.
I
One
cannot. I cannot.
Right up bump.
He's up.
Another are Void Weaver.
Like so said, if you get the eye thing on you, keep the F up.
Void Bolt.
IB
Yeah.
4.
There's like no time to like wait for a cast to go off. It's,
Void
you
Lash.
just have to be out
Void
immediately.
Void Bolt. Void Bolt. Void Lash. Void Bolt.
Come in, guys. Come on.
I'm
Void Bolt.
taking the boss right now. I can grip them in now.
Void Bolt. Void
Step in
Bolt.
the pool.
Void Bolt. 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 Void Lash.
Oh, wait, but it's early.
Void
What?
Lash.
Sorry.
Not
I
yet.
keep thinking Void Lash is the third one.
We got 2 shatters.
Surging
Sorry.
Darkness.
Let me have that.
Be eradicated.
That outer ring, come in. Just for the inner.
Another are Void Weaver. Void Bolt. Void Lash.
That was
Void Bolt. Void Lash. Void Bolt. Void Bolt. Void Bolt.
Getting
Void
surprised
Bolt.
when it's close.
Yep.
Void Bolt.
Big guy.
Void Bolt. Void Bolt. Void Bolt. Void Lash. Void Lash.
Alright, boss.
Rolling the seat on Zoe, Gina, and Chris.
Surging Darkness.
You will be eradicated.
Inners first.
Balls coming out.
Adjust. Come in front.
Alright, hero.
Take front.
Orb of Corruption.
flash. Void
Somebody gets one by me.
All right, thanks, yeah. Ava, take boss. Ava, take boss.
Cat, watch out.
I'll get the one by the tank. Went over there to get it.
Yep.
I get that.
Grease back there, that's already mind control, she's casting.
Get Effie. Get it.
There's a circle on me. Circle on me.
Circle on top.
I already got it. I can't get it.
Somebody get it.
Somebody go to the circle.
Searching darkness.
You will be eradicated.
Enter first. Enter first.
Oh, I'm sitting there.
Cat boss.
Alright, I'm going in speed. I'm going in speed right now.
Nice job.
Got it.
Nice job, guys.
And then I will.
Rising. As soon as it's up.
Oh, cutscene.
I've heard stories about the power in the Zolt's minions, but I never thought I'd see one. Honestly, I hope I never do again.
Oh, you.
Re-origination drive restored.
Oh, that was
Vault
Okay,
access
guys, I
granted.
got legs that were not an upgrade, so I'm gonna put these up for roll.
Blade got the legendary green item.
Legendary green item.
Trade it to you. Anything love it.
Oh, great! I get artifact power on my roll. Fuck off.
Last call for legs. Your plate.
I also got artifact power. Fuck.
I mean, I'd only take it for T-Mock.
Let's gear people up first before we get to.
I know. That's what I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
I can't use that item yet.
Alright, remember all that trash we didn't have to kill?
Oh, haha, so I'm out of range.
Oh yeah, that answers the
careful
question from last night, huh? Why
Chris,
are
come
there
over to me and trade with me.
If Shark needs him, give him to him, actually.
Do you guys need me to stay tank or should I go back
Okay.
DPS?
Shark,
We need
come here
3
then.
tanks for this probably,
Yeah,
just so we get a feel
probably.
for it.
Cool.
Where the hell do we go? We're down the stairs.
Shark, come here. I'm the. Yeah.
None of this is part of the boss, is it?
No, he's in the bubble there. Once we kill the trash, he'll probably reveal himself.
Yep.
Reveal yourself.
This is going to be a lot harder than the other bosses we've done, just because of the tight phases.
I mean, it hurts just ads the entire time, pretty much.
Yeah.
But we just need to make sure that we're doing enough damage to the ads and the boss that we don't get overwhelmed in the first phase with the dot, or the second phase there's just not enough room.
Here.
The ads, there's specific parts of the ads we have to pay attention to, so, like this chick that I'm tanking now, I think that's one of the types of ads we have to get facing away from everyone because she does it next to me. There's a blood infuser or something like
Oh
that.
boy.
Why are we keep getting more and more? Who's pulling more?
Getting a bunch.
Who's pulling all of these?
I think they're spawning it.
No, we're getting feared.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are we keeping all...
Oh, I'm glad you can't get knocked off.
That was fun.
Well, fun down there. Bye.
Alright, we'll go over it a little closer to getting this trash done.
Oh, be careful when you rest too, because you're still in combat.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah, they're still shooting bloods at us.
They're raping
There we
everybody
go.
up in here.
It's resetting now.
What's that?
They're raping everybody up in here.
Hide your sisters, hide your wives.
Yeah, hide your kids, hide your wives.
And hide your husbands.
Too bad you can't use the lighters in here.
Not the husbands.
I am ashamed to say that originated in my city.
Yeah. With it.
I mean, it is called Huntsville, right? So, you know.
Sal, grab the Denominator, really? Grab the Dominator for me.
Drive faster, I hear banjos.
Is that gonna pull the trash? Yeah, probably.
And we didn't kill anything. What the fuck?
Don't let them get near each other. That was like giving them huge amount of. Let's see if I can yank this one.
So you guys are
You
seeing
got
the mechanics of the fight right now that we're going to deal with. Ads have to be kept apart from each other. That's why 3 tanks is preferable. Because if they're near Zool, they have a chance to heal them, which is not good.
I know the little grubs, the little things that look like Spud, those can actually be tanked around the boss.
That crowd, yeah.
Just leave them down. These big boys here, they got the funnel, so we gotta keep them pointed away. The blood infuser types, they can't be next to each other either.
No, look, those Krongs heal, so if we don't focus them down, it's not good. They just take
Yeah.
yeah.
So how the fight works is the big guys need to be kept away because they have a shout that if anyone's within the range of their shout, they do a shit ton of increased damage, including the boss. The 2 caster ads, if they're within 20 yards of each other, they start healing everything for 10% of their max health each second or something like that.
Each second
those
of their,
need to be tanked
yeah.
away. Those need to be tanked away from each other and the boss. They will also spawn little blood droplets that travel on the ground towards Zool. If they reach Zool, they will heal him and deal damage to the raid. And then the Krogs can be tanked on the boss, and depending on how much our cleave is, they either need to be focused down or insta cleave, and the will kill them because they heal for 200% of the damage they do. And that's that. Phase 1 is kind of a burn phase, along with phase 2. That's why it's quite interesting. He's going to put a dot. He's going to put a dot on the entire raid. That will continue to increase throughout phase 1, and depending on how quickly we get out of phase 1 will determine how happy the healers are with mana and us. Phase 2, there are new abilities that we need to deal with. One of them
happens as well.
Yeah, the tank swap is very key to maximizing space, I think. Is it the tanks who get that? I think
Yeah,
it is.
the tank gets it, you do the tank swap. The tank that got it has to run it out to the outer edge, and then future tanks that get it, you want to try to place it as close as possible to the previous ones. It'll start to fill up the platform.
Yeah. And then there's going to be another ability called Death Wish. That is very key on your own personal positioning. If you get affected with Death Wish, you're going to start walking towards the nearest edge, and if we don't dispel you, you are going to jump off and die. You can Leap of Faith them, so we can only do that once. When you are dispelled, a minion of Zool will come out, like in King's Rest, with the shield on it. So if we mass dispel that, they will all die. I believe that happens in the first phase as well. I think we should get one group, I think. That might be a heroic mechanic though, I can't remember. So I don't know which phase we're going to want these to go. Is that, they're both...
I think it's the last burn phase where we want to keep hero for.
I need to target something
Yeah,
first.
but they're both burn phases, just with space in the room for the second phase and the ticking dot on the entire raid for the first.
Ooh, BOE.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
Hey, that's this.
That is nice.
I saw a loot pile on trash and I walked over and it was there. Holy fuck.
What are your stats?
He'll help you take that off your hands too.
No. I would say.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Sell.
this optional.
Oh hell yeah.
I'd wear it. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd wear it.
But I mean, gold though.
I gold anytime.
Yeah, but you can keep gold. Yeah, see Rags here. He knows. He knows.
He's also on the dead by 5 million gold that he has to make up for.
That doesn't work like that.
Oh.
He's actually in debt 10 million because he has to buy 2 and then we're going. Actually, it's 15 because he has to buy the 5 and cover the 10 minutes and that counts.
At least he has the
Twice,
option to do that.
Let's get them away from that Dominator.
That was a dog shaking.
Like a salt shaker for a second.
Salty dog.
Not a bar.
There it is.
I know the amount of CCs that you have can be usable. Stuns are usable, slows, everything pretty much comes out as well.
Not on the war mothers, but the casting ads, yes.
I cannot attack.
Probably, that's why 3 tanks is going to be preferable for us maybe to start, just so we don't have to worry about assigning CC ads. Although we did pretty well with that on Agrimar with 1 tank, so that might not be a big deal.
I hope you said pretty well with air supports. Pretty well.
Hey, like, I don't know if it was with air quotes, but it felt to be with air quotes.
It was very condescending, put it that way.
Bad.
Move him away then.
Kill the Dominator first.
Also, we need to be careful during, I think, the phase 2 transition. Because Zul will like try and blow up and push everyone away. So if you're close to the edge, you will fall off the back.
We can't have that.
Left that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of blood in this raid.
I mentioned this yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna not go
Yeah,
there.
I know. We were trying to forget the whole thing.
Hey, at least it's not green.
No, that's true. Sick and tired of green.
I'd rather it be green.
Fight. All that blood.
No, because then Avery never would have brought up that point you brought up yesterday.
It just would have been a female alien.
Come on, y'all
Out of all those raids, though, she never brought it up once. So,
Most of us are adults here. I think we can handle the conversation.
we have story here that's still like little kid.
Hey.
Well, you are. You're the youngest one here.
I don't know about that.
Didn't even know who Burt Reynolds was. Actually, I think 2/3. I think about 80% of the people here don't know who Burt Reynolds is.
I don't have a target.
I'm only
He was in that film Knight Rider.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, he's 2 years older than me.
Pretty well-known actor.
So we know you're not saying because he drove your car.
That's why we were talking about it earlier. He died today.
It's a self-driving car. I don't need to be 16.
Uh-oh, Tal's got a call.
You got to do math though.
He's trash.
Yeah, there's plastic.
Holy shit, another one. You know something? I don't mind this trash anymore. I do.
And Flip won't get his first BOA from here until what, 5 months?
BOAs.
Yeah, like the last week of this raid will
Yeah, it's bind on Aquipped. You know?
I said BOE, so yeah.
Hey Ray, can I get your beautiful 5mm out here?
He's married, Avery.
Where's that? Where's that?
Many deals
And
for
his
a
wife
friend
even
of the
thinks
Grumbles,
Salter.
like you. I have
She
many
didn't have him out.
wares.
He didn't buy me one for me.
Oh shit.
Hi, Shark.
Damn.
Take you, Rag. I'll take you.
No, the area that I cannot help is mailbox.
Oh, I have one of those.
Hey, there's a sparkly by the ads. Can you pull them so I can go get my sparkly? And then, set 'em.
Oh, there is a birthday over there. That's it.
Okay,
Whoa, whoa, where are you going?
Can't you just use a Ludarang? Come on, Grish. Come on, Grish.
I'm not an engineer, motherfucker.
Ah, sucks for you.
I would say use fetch for my pet, but I feel my pet would pull. So
Gloves only go for 100,000.
I will just
There's
only
a
100,000.
sparkly. There's a sparkly.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, that's pretty cheap. I figured they go for a lot more than that.
Thank you.
There's some up there for 800, but it like
Oh
quickly
god.
drops.
I have to be 30 yards away from Zool with the Crusher.
Katie's down if
Hexers
anyone
take
needs.
priority?
Yes, Hexers take priority because they can spawn bloods that go towards Zool to heal him, which is a no-no. So they
Right.
need to be down first and then the Crushers.
These guys
Zool,
lose 1% of their health every, half a second, but if they touch the boss they heal him with the remaining health that those little bloods have. So the bloods take priority when they spawn. Hexers overall, but if the bloods spawn, they take priority.
Had that master spawn, 2-second cooldown.
So what's the tank gonna be? Because the Krogs are gonna spawn in, and I can yank them with Gorpion's Grasp on top of Zool.
Oh, April's gonna be busy too.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Hmm?
so I already kind of explained a lot of the mechanics in the fight. The Blood Hexers are priority. When they spawn bloods, kill those quickly and immediately. Once the Hexers are dead, go to the Crusher. Rag should be or not Rag. Wild should be having a lot of fun with the multi-dotting on the Krogs. Everyone, please do that if you can. Incidental AoE should hopefully kill him. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to main tank Zool and their respective ads. You guys can discuss that amongst yourselves. Tank-wise.
Yeah, I guess I could take boss in the Crags and Nina and Ava. I'm not sure how you want to split up the blood infuser, the big carb crusher. Yeah, and I thought there was
Crusher
one
and the
other
blood hexer.
blood hexer. Yeah. Do they
Whatever
just have to...
you want, Ava.
Just be sure to dodge the bloody cleave that the Crusher does.
Yeah, he has to be pointed away from everyone. And I think the blood infuser has to be dragged away as well.
The blood hexer needs to be away. Everything needs to be away except for the Krogs.
Now I've got like multiple grips, so I can pull the Grogs towards Zool, I can pull them towards the Hexer, I can pull them... We don't want any ads near the Crusher. We want him alone.
Do you just want me to take the Crusher by somewhere
Yeah, you can take
to
the
the one
Crusher.
side or something?
And I can take the Hexers and the Krogs, and then we'll just do it as we need to, I guess. We can swap between ads if we need to, it's whatever. It doesn't seem like this... Does this really need 3 tanks?
Not really,
Yeah,
but it might be.
Really need...
But otherwise, we're gonna have to, because
you can't tank Zool,
after we,
right?
yeah, you do.
You need to tank Zool?
Yep.
I thought he just randomly cast on people.
No. That's why CC will work on the blood hexers supposedly, but I don't know how we want to deal with that. 3 tanks might be good just to get our first kill, so we can see the fight and we can change that along.
If it winds up being superfluous to have too many tanks, well, then we'll switch back down to 2. But let's just start with 3 and see how it goes.
The Crusher does her giant thrumming pulse when she reaches the full energy, so that's why she needs to be kept away, because the effect does stack. It will go on to her and the boss as well, so be wary of that. Once the ads die, these ones, they'll start spawning throughout the fight in a set order, but I think that order is random. They just need to always be kept away, especially the Hexers. If they're close to each other and they start healing, it's pretty much game over.
So we want to take the Hexers away from Zool, or because we want the Krogs on Zool, right? We want the
the Krogs those are the only ads that should be on Zool. Everything else needs to be far away.
Okay, so we can't have Crushers near anything, and we can't have the Hexers near another Hexer.
We also can't have Zool near anything, it sounded like.
Yeah.
Zool just can be in the middle.
Is there a way we can divide up the DPS evenly among those 3 like main mobs there, with the 3 tanks?
Because it sounds like the Crusher takes like top priority, and then it goes Hexer, and then it goes Krogs. We'll just have to see. I mean, we could just see the fight, and then we'll go as we need to.
If we want, we can take Crushers to X and Hexers to Skull, and then we can just keep old Zool and the Krogs there in the middle, and that should be enough.
Okay, there's gonna be 2 Hexers that spawn in like simultaneously. I think I saw a video, so we need to CC one and kill the other, then grab the other one. I can death grip it over, but we need to CC one of the Hexers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Crusher will be dead at that point, so Nina will pick up the other one while you pick up
The Crushers also respawn in the fight. fight?
They will, but it's I think it's a random order, but it'll be set after a point. It wasn't very clear, so we'll have to see what we get.
Okay.
But we'll get 2 blood hexers, and that's it. And then we'll get a war crusher person over there, like 2 of those, and then we'll get crocs after that, and then it'll be hexers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Alright, let's just try it.
Very well then.
We'll see what we need to do.
Yes. At 40%, Zool will transition to phase 2. Be careful that you're not too close to the edge. I think he'll knock you out. And then whoever's on the crusher needs to be careful as well, because I think they will knock you around.
Oh, we need to go over minions of Zool too. Did you already do that? I mean, they're
Briefly,
really easy to kill, but if they touch you, you're feared. And that's
Jordy
bad.
can mass dispel one of the groups and it kills them all instantly.
Yeah.
So you can also, it's not dispel.
You can just purge them. You can just purge them away, yeah. But that requires a lot of mana, so.
Dark Revelation is the spell. It'll be let's see. It's on random players. I think it might be 1 or 2 players. They need to take the out of the group. After 10 seconds, it will cause a burst of damage, and the minions will spawn. Just like in King's Rest. I don't think I need to explain that.
You just have to
I've
kite
never
them and
been
then
to
kill them.
King's Rest, so, but I did fortunately watch a video.
Okay, you if you spell steal it, and that buff, that shield disappears, you will instantly die. So do not do that, mages.
It'll kill you, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what? Repeat that again? Sorry.
On the minions of Zool, do not spell steal their shield buff. If that buff leaves you, you will instantly die.
Yeah. 2 minutes.
Yeah, and it's not a super big shield either.
Yeah.
On the blood hexers, blood shard needs to be interrupted. That is a cast that will always go towards the person with the lowest amount of health, kind of as an execute. We need to make sure to interrupt that. I said blood shard.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, I said, but he said shard.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, funny.
All right. Well, let's take a look. I think we have a general idea what to do. People like Zavo and Codex, as the fight goes, anyone else that knows the mechanics and needs to react or say things for us to change as we're fighting, please feel free to speak up. So, and what else did you want to say?
It might be a heroic only mechanic, but he will be putting down circles of shadow on the ground. People need to stand in that to avoid the raid wide damage, and then that one person taking it will take the damage instead. I don't know if that's heroic only, because I'm not seeing it in the journal right now, but
I cannot use that item yet.
Alright guys, well, we're gonna have a shout
It's
out.
not
So
ready yet.
everybody was ready, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come, fools! I've already seen your end!
Blood shard. Blood shard.
burn her down. On the crusher. Take the crusher further away. A little bit further, please.
30 from Zool.
Actually good.
Drumming call.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's the buff we don't want them getting. Now on the boss.
Call of blood.
Okay, as coming. Let the cogs touch Zool. I'll take the Hexer away.
Will be your doom!
We need to CC one of these Hexers. I'll yank her away, then 9. Maybe blind up.
Okay, they're crocs. Yeah, they're crocs.
We shall
That looked like a Hexer.
Shadow
It's
ads.
random.
Shadow adds, we need to kill those.
Dispel those.
It just mass dispel them to 0
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood
Okay,
shard.
excellent.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Come on, people, kill the shadow ads. Stop killing the middle ones, or
Blood
you're
shard.
dead, people.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Okay, focus full, guys.
Blood shard.
Hey, now I've got the crocs.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
I forgot
Blood
we were
shard.
I'm the Crusher.
First up.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Blood.
shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Any kind of CC works on them.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Hexer after the
shard.
right?
Blood shard.
Will be your
Gonna be on
Blood
me.
shard.
Get ready for these shadow heads.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood
Alright.
shard.
Must be
Knock
fine.
down the other Hexer first?
Yeah, we should probably go for Hexer.
Yeah, I was like, why is everybody over there on the
Blood
destroyer?
shard.
Arise,
Blood.
my children.
Hexer
Blood,
stuff.
we shall conquer.
Congealed blood. Blood shard.
Very bad.
Blood. Blood.
Slow it down, I
shard.
can yank it in 5 seconds.
Blood shard.
Rise,
Blood shard.
I've got 2 Hexers on top of each other. Hold on.
Blood shard.
Yeah, we're not doing the ads in the order we're supposed to be doing already.
upon the
Blood
undead
shard.
fall.
You're gonna get it perfect.
Blood shard.
I know, but
Congealed blood. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood
Feel free to
shard.
speak up about it so that we're correct.
Blood shard.
I have been.
Crushers at the boss. Crushers at the boss.
Blood let go into him.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Push back.
Congealed blood. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood
There's 2
shard.
bloods going in.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Shard.
Kill all the blood
shard.
guys.
Shard. Blood shard.
The Hexers need
Blood
stuff.
shard.
I've got aggro on the blood crusher right now.
Shard. Blood shard. Thrumming
That's a
pole.
little
Blood
Hexer out
shard.
there.
Hexer, my bad, my bad.
Blood shard.
Blood.
Arise,
Blood.
my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Man, that fear is terrible.
So, people who get the giant red thing on them, take that to the edge. That's the Dark Revelation. Once that spawns off,
Rise
that's where
from
you have
my
to go from.
blood.
Blood shard.
Crush the weak.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Yeah, we have double
shard.
blood thing
Power
up.
of Gahul.
We need to not go after the crusher. Blood needs to die, or the Hexers need to die before the crushers
Offering
do.
of blood.
So,
Get on your priest. Need another dispel. Let's go.
Also, a little heads up for everybody. If you jump down, you still take durability damage. Kind of bullshit.
Oh, we're in the middle. That's right.
Yeah, I can just like fly there, right?
Oh, you can't walk straight, by the way, you get pushed by the wind. Huh.
Oh, hey.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, I'm just gonna hover down and be all cool.
Same.
So this is a fight where if the ads aren't handled correctly, it quickly spirals out of control. So we're just gonna have to trudge through it a bit until we get the flow of this. What did we learn from that attempt, though?
More DPS in the blue Hexer.
Yeah, Hexers need to die first because there's too many bloods touching the boss.
Dots are good.
Purge takes a lot of my mana.
Yeah, also, so minions Azul need to be killed really fast. They only have
Ideally we would want, I guess Jordy can do like every other one with Mass Dispel. Because if he gets those Mass Dispel on top of them, it's like they all die in one shot.
Yeah, I took care of the group with my purge, but I mean, there's 5 of them, and it like ate up like 35k of my mana.
Jordy, when they spawn in, do you need me to like grasp, or are they all right where you need them to be?
It's a random, so his master spell is like random. He can't target it somewhere.
I thought Master Spell was a ground thing you can put anywhere.
Put it on the ground. And
Yeah,
it's
that's-
not
That
target
was
area.
that sparkly I didn't pick up from the beginning.
Yes.
Nice
Master
brush.
Spell is a targeted area of effect.
Yeah, so let me just grasp them all together, and then we can do it if you want me to.
No,
or...
if they hit you, they're gonna fear you. They should
I
all
don't have to be in melee range to grasp them.
Yeah, but if you grasp them towards you, though, won't you? They be
No,
in
I
melee
can
range
put
of you.
them to.
She can grasp them
Okay,
together.
how grasp works is you
Yeah.
target one thing, and then it'll pull towards it that target. So I can target myself, I can target enemies, I can target a boss, and everything around it's gonna get pulled to that target.
They should be within the small
I'll do that.
circle that Master Spell is. So let's not waste that. We should probably
Also,
take that for the other ads.
Board has it easy here because Arcane Torrent also dispels
Yes.
the fucking ads, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Which I have a feeling they're going to change that.
No, they won't.
No, they
It's
won't.
It's a racial. They won't change that.
And
No, I mean,
there's
for it to
more
work.
bias.
Then that no, they won't change it.
You never know.
Hexer Crusher Bloods, Krogs.
Yep.
Hexer or
Then we can
Bloods.
also include some
It should be
Azul.
Bloods over Hexer, but I mean, if there's no Bloods up, it's Hexer.
Alright. Like I said, guys, this will probably take a few pulls to get the flow of this, so don't get discouraged. Let's go at it again.
Long range, what are you doing?
5, 4,
Not doing
3,
anything.
2, 1.
Blood shark.
Everything is as I have foreseen!
Blood shark.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like
god.
we can hear something coming from
Bang,
here.
bang, 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 bang.
I'm not here. Not broadcasting at all. I don't know what
It
you're
is.
talking about. It's not lit up, so I don't know what to tell you.
It is, anyway.
It is.
Running full.
Dragon's running out. We appreciate your enthusiasm.
Call of blood.
Doesn't bother me long range.
I know they're just being little skins about it.
Well,
You need to communicate, so.
Incoming Krongs, receptor coming to the balls.
Okay, so start revelation, go after the edge.
Blood, we shall conquer!
Ads are up.
Rise from my blood!
Blood shark.
Weak!
Blood shark.
Hector.
Blood Hexer up.
Blood shark. Blood shark.
Dash up on the
Blood
minion.
shark. Blood shark.
Pressure's up. There we go.
Blood shark. Blood shark. Call of blood.
Brethren, feed upon the unfaithful!
Blood shark.
Okay, that's more Krongs. Crusher.
The power of the wound will be your doom!
Get ready for the master spell once the ad's gone off that type of thing.
Running full.
Blood there.
I'm thinking.
Minions Azul, nice job.
Nailed it.
Crush the weak!
We'll use that.
Hector's coming.
Yeah, there's that Hector.
Right after it.
Blood shark.
Upon the unfaithful!
Hexer's up.
Here come the
Blood
Krongs.
shark. Blood shark.
Pressure's in. Pressure's in. Somebody get this pressure.
Blood shark. Blood shark. Blood shark. Blood
The
shark.
power of the wound will be your doom!
Blood shark. Running full.
This is already much better, guys.
Oh, it sucks. Nothing's staying alive long enough. The mouth can't fit.
Hit all these crags.
Crusher's almost down.
Rise from my blood!
Whoa.
Crush the weak!
Call of blood.
Lagging so fucking bad.
We shall conquer!
Okay, here come Hexers and another Crusher.
Pressure's out.
It's the crusher now, looks like.
The power
It's gonna be Hexer.
will
Blood shark.
be your doom!
I spot the ad.
Blood shark. Blood shark.
Oh shit.
Blood shark.
We got Krog on her.
Blood shark. Blood shark. Blood shark. Blood shark. Blood shark.
Make sure to interrupt blood charge as often as you can.
Blood shark. Thrumming pulse. Congeal blood.
Go to blood.
Blood.
Call of blood.
I think there's another crusher spawning soon.
Yep. Should be now.
Rise from
This
my
one needs to die.
The first one's not dead.
Crush the weak!
Next one is
That's more Krongs. Kill these Krongs, guys.
The power of the wound will be your doom!
Pressure.
Arise, my children! Through blood, we shall conquer!
Okay, there's the
shortly.
Hexer. I'm pulling this crowd with me to another Hexer.
Blood shard.
Hexers. Okay.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Running pulse. Call of blood. Blood shard.
Upon the unfaithful!
Congeal blood.
Blood.
You guys gotta get this pressure down soon too, because another one's spawning.
Dark Revelation. Just want to give a reminder, if you get Revelation, take it to the corner of the room. You know, let me take this crusher.
The next crusher's up.
While you get your cooldowns back. Okay.
Blood, we shall conquer.
Ready for Hexer.
I'll take him back.
Okay.
Blood shard.
Crusher. Hexers,
Blood
I'm
shard.
sorry.
Blood shard. Blood.
When does phase 2 happen?
40% for dual.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Hexers.
Dark Revelation, take that out.
Congeal blood. Blood shard.
Blood.
There's a blood. Kill it. Kill the Hexer.
Blood.
From my blood.
Blood shard.
Different remains Azul. Perfect.
Jordan Flash.
Yeah, they didn't get them to finish their animation to spawn.
Okay. Pressure is up.
Arise, my chosen.
If the ads are up when he transitions, put the ads up and so in duel. You might want to hero it.
Blood.
I believe that's
Blood shard.
Okay, Hexers are up. Hexers are up.
Blood shard. Local corruption.
Stage 2.
Oh.
Blood shard.
I said.
Blood shard.
Yeah, we haven't seen that
Blood
phase
shard.
first time.
what
I
happened.
Blood shard.
When he transitions,
Blood
everyone
shard.
gets blown
Shard.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, some people got blown
You
off the
never
bat.
had a future.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was beating on the crusher.
Congeal
Witness your
blood. Blood
end
shard.
and despair.
Blood
That's what I
shard.
like to call it.
That was a nice improvement though,
Blood
guys.
shard.
Okay, so you can see the Death Wish people
Blood
jumping off
shard.
the edge there. They need to
Blood
be dispelled.
shard.
That's the main thing from. That's no longer. That's the new Dark Revelation.
Blood shard.
Oh, look at that one tank.
Blood
thing.
shard.
Hook up
You
the
never
whole
Blood
had
thing.
shard.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we want to get that out as much as we can.
Gahoon! Accept
That was
this
a lot better,
offering
though.
of blood.
This is a long fucking fight.
Just yeah, great.
I don't understand. Why did we all get 20 stacks of that fucking dreading
That's what.
dot?
That's what happens at the start of phase 2.
Do the
it
stacks
go down?
diminish? Yeah, like I
The,
can't
the
heal
longer
through that.
phase, the longer phase 1 takes, the more stacks you get when he goes into phase 2. That's why I said they're
Serious?
both burnt. Yes.
Holy
I've
shit.
explained this.
12,000 damage every 2 seconds. That's
Times
nasty.
20. Times 20.
No, that was
No,
the.
that's the
Oh.
20 set. If it was like one stack, it'd be like 1,000 maybe.
It
Not even
says
that much.
611.
Like my healing time doesn't even freaking account for
So,
that much
do we
damage.
wanna, do we want a hero in first phase then to make it
I mean,
take shorter?
we're gonna have to focus more on Zool at that particular point. So.
I
don't
mean,
know.
we can kill all the Krog and the Blood Hexer on Zol the first time, right?
I was say, as long as we have one Hexer on Zul, we can just cleave him down. We only need one of the Hexers away from the whole group, I think.
If the blood
Thing
gets
is,
to Zool
Hexer
at any
spawns-
point, it will
yeah.
blow up and heal him.
But it's only if it has remaining health, so I can like pull a
But it-
fast one and death grip it away.
Mm.
I can pull him near Zul, but not on top of him. It can't be that hard.
We got kind of unlucky on the phase transition where we had every single ad spawn right before he transitioned as well. which
If we
kinda
do
sucked.
that, we could call for an earlier hero too to make that transition smoother, possibly.
Yeah, we gotta watch the timers and with the health of the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, they hold DPS too.
Buns.
Sorry, how does his energy work? Like, how does he directly receive energy?
The longer the first phase takes, it just the more stacks you'll get of the corrupted blood.
Well, it says but it says you gain 1 stack of corrupted blood per 5 energy that he gains. So how does he directly gain energy? That's
Over time.
Oh, it's just over time. Okay.
All right, everybody's ready. Let's go again.
So are we doing hero and pull to burn him?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come, fools! I've already seen your
Well, that has to turn the boss, yeah. I'll pull like right.
Blood shard.
I mean, and Zeta, we just stun them when they start casting the blood bolt, right? Or is there no cat?
There's no cat. Happens.
Yeah. Well, I think it's called congealed flesh. So maybe.
I feel like I'm really thinking.
Like I said, we don't even, so you can't tank them. I mean, you just cast Shadow Barrage and land the target.
Yeah, because it's made for 2 tanks, right? So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can't tank as well. Hal, let me sit on him and pull the cogs for him.
Were you tanking?
I was doing hexers.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
That's why you let's take it first.
Hexers are coming up. Tal, pull that one through the boss.
Blood shard.
Keep the other one away.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood
I'll get
shard.
that.
Rise from my blood.
She got rid of our warrior.
Nah, that's fine now.
Blood
Just wait now.
shard.
Just go here.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Yeah, we're gonna yank one near the boss. Keep the other hexer away.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Pressure.
Come, red. Feed upon the
Kill the other excess on
unfaithful.
the other side. But that's fine.
Blood shard.
Yeah, that's an issue though. We're gonna have to figure something else because melee, we just keep running back and forth all the time.
Cahoon will be your doom.
The melee kill pressure is still
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Let me pull one of those hexers.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Rise from my blood to crush the weak.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Come,
Blood. Blood shard.
upon
Well,
the
the X one
unfaithful.
Blood shard.
When she reaches full energy, that's when she casts the blood. So as long as we kill her.
The power of Cahoon will be your doom.
As long as we kill the hexers before they reach 100 energy, they don't cast the blood.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Rise from my blood.
Blood shard.
Crush the weak.
Don't pull one, I'm tanking.
Oh.
The power
Blood
of
shard.
Cahoon will be your doom.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Pressure
Blood
shot.
shard. Congealed blood. Blood shard.
Blood's coming
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
in. Pressure.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Call of blood.
Brethren, feed upon
Need to move your turret to your left.
The power of Gohu will
Bloodshot.
be your doom.
Bloodshot.
Rise
Blood.
from my
Bloodshot.
blood. Crush the weak.
Bloodshot. Shot.
We get a res on Nina.
Bloodshot.
Just as I
Bloodshot.
predicted.
Bloodshot. Bloodshot. Bloodshot.
I got a crusher on the. There's a Hexer near Zul as well, she's full energy.
Bloodshot. Bloodshot.
That's it,
Blood.
Blood.
Bloodshot.
Everyone on the blood.
Call of blood.
Red. Feed upon the
Call of
arise,
blood.
my
Drumming
chosen.
toll.
Through blood, we shall conquer. The power of Gohu will be your doom.
Bloodshot. Bloodshot.
Hexers are up.
Bloodshot.
Rise
Blood.
from my blood.
Bloodshot.
Crush the
Bloodshot.
weak.
Bloodshot. 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 Bloodshot.
Finish off this crusher, then the Hexer.
Running pulse. Bloodshot.
Oh, that was no. He's gonna. Yep, that's
This is
blood
a wipe.
straight on
Congeal
her.
blood.
Whoever
Bloodshot.
did that,
Congeal
that's
blood.
blood.
Bloodshot. 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 Bloodshot.
Though, so if
Bloodshot.
you don't grip them as soon as they spawn, don't grip
Bloodshot.
them at all.
Bloodshot. Bloodshot. Bloodshot.
Come,
Bloodshot.
brethren.
Bloodshot.
Feed upon Gahoon. Accept this offering of blood.
This arena's a little too big for me to be able to pull the Hexer and pull Krogs and Zul at the same time.
What I would probably do is maybe instead of pulling them to the bus, maybe pull them closer to each other.
If they're within 20 yards of each other, the Hexers, they will start healing the entire area for 10% of their max health each second.
Oh, that's on heroic, but sure.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but it's a better idea to not get used to it.
Mhm. The only real thing that we could maybe do is
I just got another one.
I know. Why do y'all keep looting these BOEs? From where?
Just trash. Just corpses, man.
Jeez. Nice.
probably best for Fury.
If Monica needs a minute,
Yeah,
this may be
majority
the
of
time.
the things have been like old plates also, I think.
No, there's been another.
I have not seen one like epic BOE this whole expansion. I just got two within the last like fucking hour.
Crazy. All right, let's take now to take 5, guys. So here we go.
Pools of Darkness is only heroic too?
Yes.
Because we're not just now realize we're not soaking pools.
Yeah, we're not having to worry about that. So for now, that's fine. Because, yeah.
Alrighty, sorry.
Black goes up and down. Oh, what are you doing? Shark, what are you doing? Get out of general chat.
This is a big ass room.
This guy drops my recipe for the bags. We gotta kill him.
Bigger bags.
32 slutters.
2 whole more spots, yeah.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8 more slots.
Yeah,
How much
8
is
more
8
spots.
slots really gonna do?
More junk.
Yeah, more junk.
My bag never gets full.
You don't have 3 gear sets.
Says who?
Says me.
All right. I'm kind of curious about something now that I've been thinking about this a little bit. The only ad that really needs to come out of the middle is the hexers. We don't need to have that away. The crusher just needs to be pointed away, and the crag.
No. The crusher, if it's
No,
third,
Out.
yeah,
person
Yep.
just-
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
the crusher needs to be away from the boss. If the crusher gets his cast on the boss will be doing like I think 50% more damage.
And it does stack. I don't know if it falls off either.
That
Which
big
is-
red
You just
circle
have to
has to
move
stay
in
away
when
from
the
Zool.
energy is full.
Increasing the damage done by
When the crusher
Zolan is
dies, that's what the big red AoE is.
No, that's his cast.
No, that's his cast. Once he gets 100% energy, he will cast a thing that's AoE 30 yards range that will buff everything to damage. So
It does have a 40-second duration, but that's still a long fucking time.
The only
Yeah,
map
well,
that can be on Zool are the little chompies, the little spuds. That's it.
So there's
We're
really
doing
no
good.
way to have melee have
I
more
mean,
uptime.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, we did good the first thing, but we had way too many stacks of that debuff. It was like doing 12,000 every 2 seconds. That's a lot of damage.
The only thing we could do to get more uptime is have one of the tanks tank the crusher and blood hexer on top of each other. We just need to focus the hexer down before the crusher does its cast. That might work. Get more cleave going for that, because the little crogs are dying pretty quick, which is good.
Sounds good to me.
So we could try that.
Nina, would you feel comfortable tanking Hexer and the Crusher at the same time, or do you want me to do that?
I will die.
Okay, I'll take the Crusher, but I need more healing then, because the Crusher does a lot of damage even to me.
They do.
You got it, Genji.
Yeah.
I have to keep my debuffs rolling in the right way, otherwise, if any of them come off, I'm dead.
If we kill the hexer fast enough, while the crusher's near, that will be irrelevant. So people just need to make sure that they focus the ads like they should be, and that cast that the Crusher does won't matter.
So would it be like you attack the Hexer while the Crusher's on top to cleave to the Crusher, then
Yeah.
go to the other Hexer, then come back to the Crusher?
Yeah, or we could slowly be moving the Crusher over towards the other Hexer. I don't know what would be best there.
I don't think so, because that cast does go off.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just
If that Hexer's
we'll
in
do
power,
that.
it's pretty nasty if she casts Blood Shard. But the
We'll
thing is, it's interruptible.
we'll have let's have range kind of focus the other Hexer that's not next to the
Yeah.
Crusher. You can dot everything that you want and stuff, but maybe that'll work.
So if you're taking the Hexer and the Crusher, you want me to go DPS?
No, I think I need you tank to take the other Hexer.
Okay.
We could also just CC it, you know, it's...
We could do
could
that
just
and then have
CC and then have 9 as damage.
who wants to be the designated
We need like
CC'er?
Poly on it with no damage on it whatsoever
Poly
until we swap to it.
Hunter Trap.
Yeah.
Actually, you can probably throw a hunter trap before it even spawns because you can already see where they're gonna spawn.
That'd be good. Could you do that for us, long range? You're the best hunter we got here.
Nope, sorry, can't do it. I unlearned that ability.
Okay, let's kick the Huntard then.
I'll kick all these warriors. What are you talking about? Huntard.
But yeah,
These
if you just want to throw out a trap under one of the Hexers as their blood starts to congeal for their spawn, that would be fantastic, and then we don't have to worry about that.
As long as no one dots it.
Yeah, so just...
I saw the polymorph keep getting someone to try to polymorph it, and it kept getting broken out, so someone's been dotting them.
Yeah.
No dots.
More
so
dots.
Just be wary of that.
No dots, not more dots.
Many,
Okay,
many
let's give it a
whelps.
try. Unless anyone has any questions.
I'll be going DPS
Sure.
or staying tank.
Go deeps.
Ava, you're going to try to tank a Crusher and a Hexer at the same time.
I can
and
do that, yeah.
And I'm going to get the other Hexer and the Krogs in general.
How about we just don't CC the other Hexer and just have Talit take the Krogs? Well,
Because
we
the
need
other
Ava
Hexer is going to be free casting Blood Shard, and that hits hard, and it hits the lowest health target, so that's like executing them.
Yeah, and we also need
Not
to do
healing away
soul
from you.
damage.
Yeah, so that's why long range will...
No, Tal, you're gonna stay on Zool and get the Krogs. I'm gonna take one Hexer and the Crusher. And then I'll keep the Crusher on me. Range will kill the other Hexer once the melee one is dead, I guess. And then, so the range and melee are gonna attack the one that I have with the Crusher. Then they're gonna go to the other Hexer and then let it come back to the Crusher. Then we go back to Zool. We'll just rinse and repeat like that.
Can we CC the Hexer that's not getting focused until the other one's dead?
Yeah, that's what long range is going to be doing. He's going to throw out his trap as the blood congeals where it's going to spawn.
Alright.
Yeah, well, that's this whole raid.
Okay. Get ready if you understand everything that we're doing now.
I
So
have
we
no
just-
idea, so just call out what is supposed to be happening because there's like so much chatter. Like, what are we doing? This is why I have raid leaders.
DPS is
Holy
still
shit.
doing the same things. We're changing the tanks up a bit. We're going from 3 tanks to 2. And we're going to have a Hexer and a Crusher tank together, so to speak, with the Hexer being focused. And the other Hexer that'll be up will not be tanked, it'll be CC'd instead.
Okay, because there was the range kill the other Hexer and then it being CC'd. So it's being CC'd, not being killed.
Yeah, when the 2 Hexers spawn, you're going to kill the Hexer that goes with the Crusher.
Okay.
First. You're going to leave the other one alone. And we're going to sheep it, CC it, trap it, whatever we're doing. And then deal with it later. I'll scoop up the Krags and kind of keep them generally on Zool.
Yeah, we're doing good with cleaning up the Krags too. Krogs, whatever. Because when they reach 100 energy, they do raid-wide damage. We haven't had that happen yet.
And get experience on this. You're killing me.
Okay, then.
Sorry.
Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen!
Blood Shard. Blood Shard.
I tried gripping the Hexer, but it let me grip it, so...
Crush everyone. Nothing changed.
Is it getting...
I don't think so. It was super close.
The power of Gomu will be your doom. Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Okay. See your trap there. Connor.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, she'd go into that one, so I'm going the other one.
Yeah, one, which get the one on skull. I'll get the one on nest.
Blood
Okay.
shard.
Oh, we got it.
Okay. Good. Extra, guys.
Blood shard.
Rise
Blood
from
shard.
my blood to crush the weak.
Blood shard.
Frogs are spawning now. Crusher will be soon after. Kill the other Hexer.
Blood shard.
Crusher's out.
Kill the blood hexer. That works
Blood
perfect.
shard.
Upon the unfaithful. The power of Gomu
Don't send it
will
from
be your doom.
Don't stand in front of the crusher, please.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
They're coming.
Long range. Get the one that you're walking towards. I got you.
I got it.
Okay, good.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Hexer, everyone.
Blood shard.
Very nice. Back to Zil. Alright, we can get the other Hexer.
Yeah.
Hexer now.
Blood shard. Blood.
Crusher should
Upon the unfaithful, the power of Gomu
Congeal blood.
will be your doom.
Focus that blood right after.
Crusher's coming up.
Crusher's up.
Okay, we're a little further. Not too close to you.
Crusher.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Long range CC, the one that's by X.
Hey, okay, I think he's going behind me. I'll get that one.
Get the one back.
Blood shard.
I got it.
Blood shard. Ball of blood.
Redness, feed
Blood shard.
upon the unfaithful.
Blood shard. Ball of
Rise
blood.
from
Did
my
you Hexer?
blood
Blood
to
shard.
crush the weak.
Blood shard.
The power of Gomu
Blood.
will be your doom.
Blood shard.
Crusher's out. Crusher's out.
Minion.
Arise, my children. Through blood, we shall conquer.
Come on, get the one by blue.
Ball of blood.
Feed upon the unfaithful.
Blood shard.
Nope. And
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Okay.
The power of Gomu will be your rise
blood.
from my blood to crush the
Blood
weak.
shard.
Get the other Hexer now. Minions
Blood
on.
shard.
Yeah, nice.
Crusher's gonna be soon. Crusher's out now.
Congeal blood.
Blood. Okay, good recovery. Kill the crusher and we'll be fine.
Get the blood first though.
Ball of blood.
He's still getting too much energy.
Yes.
It's at about 75%.
Arise, my
I think 75% is 15 stacks, so we need to. Yeah.
Something's wrong. Like, we need more direct boss.
I don't know. I have to
Somebody got the debuff.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Got a hex drop.
Yeah, pull
Come on,
in.
wait, can't win on spot.
Someone's already hit the other one. I can't
Blood
trap it.
shard.
Yeah, by the time you pulled that other one.
We need to kill. Yeah, we need to kill the one that's on Zool first. He's gotta spawn a blood right next to him.
Crusher's out.
Congealed blood shard.
Blood coming from the outside.
Blood
One
shard.
blood.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Wall of blood.
Feed upon the unfaithful.
4%.
Crusher. Go ahead and hero and DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's what you did.
Well,
Yeah,
lot of
move in.
damage.
Move in towards the middle.
Drumming
Nope.
pulse.
Move in towards the middle now.
Okay, yeah. Now kill the crusher. Don't stand in front of it.
Tremble before my power!
And these stack blast for the next 38% is what you're telling me.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we stack up? Stack up? Yep.
Tell them when you get caught.
Okay, dispel those guys.
And yeah, your edge. Your edge.
You never hide.
Battle res me if you can.
I need you to taunt someone to get up. I'm dead.
Witness your end.
This is gonna be a wall.
Yeah, it looks like we're
doing a
slightly
good
behind
job
on
on
the edge, but we're focusing on him so much we're not getting any DPS on the boss.
So
Gahoon, accept
We
this
need to have
offering of
ads on the
blood.
boss so we can cleave them, because every video I've seen, they have them on the boss.
Yeah, we're still wasting so much time running around.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing I've seen is we've been really close. Is you can maybe kill the Crusher next to Zool.
Crusher down before he does his cast.
Yeah, because I noticed he doesn't do his cast like right away.
No, it's when his
Takes a
energy is
while.
full,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
the Pixars.
So maybe if we try and kill him before he does his cast, then we can just tank him next to it, or to the side or something.
It's a little risky, but we can try it.
Only other problem there is if we focus down the Crusher right away, that we need to leave 2 Hexers up to cast more Bloods. Even though one might be CC'd, he's still gathering energy while he is CC'd.
But if we switch the range to the Hexer that's up, and any Bloods that come out, the other one's CC, the melee can take care of Zool and cleave the little guys and the Crusher at the same time.
It's like Zool needs to go into phase 2 before he reaches 75% energy. That 20 stack is just too much. It's doing like 20% of everyone's health every 2 seconds. We have to get him in there at like 50% or 75%.
We could try to keep the Crusher near Zool, try to DPS him down before he gets his cast off. The melee focuses on the Crusher more, ranged focuses on the Hexer more.
When Crusher dies, melee can just go straight on Zool.
And they go back to Zool and cleave the Crags pretty much. That's the only way I can see it happening. This goes all to shit if we don't kill that Crusher in time.
what we could do, as long as we don't have people fucking up the CC'd Hexer, is Ava can just pull in the other one right on top of Zool along with the Crusher, and we just focus down the Hexer and Crusher cleaving everything all on Zool with the Krogs. We'll just have to make sure that if that doesn't work, then obviously we can't do that again, but that might be a good way to do that.
Yep.
So let's put marks around everywhere a little bit more so that we can kind of call out which Hexer is being CC'd.
We've got 4 out now, generally where they spawn. Is that good enough? I placed 2 during the fight, 2 more, so we could have unique.
That sounds fine.
Ava, do you want to try to tank the Crusher or handle the Hexers? Actually, never mind. You handle the Hexers, because if they need to be repositioned, you have grip, which is handy.
Yeah.
I'll tank the Crusher. The Crags they won't really be tanked per se, ish.
They just need they get cleaved down. If we're
Yeah,
all
they
there,
get
they'll
cleaved down,
die
and
like
they may
almost
be banging
instantly.
on you a little bit DPS, but you just have to deal with it, I guess, while we try this.
And we have to be careful with the Crusher being in the middle because he does do that AoE.
Whoever's tanking him, just tank him so that he's facing towards the outside of the circle.
Yep.
That should hopefully work.
What are we gonna do about the second Hexer? Are we gonna CC it and then yank
Yeah.
it in once?
I think we should. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then I need Cat to rotate Death Grips with me because I don't think it'll be up because this Hexers die pretty quick if we're all in melee range.
Yeah, just
So
call
if I don't
out.
have it, Cat, I'll call out for it, and I want you to Death Grip the other Hexer close to me. This room is fucking huge, so there's no way you're gonna be able to grip it all the way from its starting point to Zul. I'll yank it after you yank it halfway there. That'll be really easy.
And at the start of the poll here, just have everything on the boss, so we don't need to move too much.
Yeah, just put everything on the boss, focus Hexer, then go to Crusher, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Any questions?
So DPS order slightly shifted now. Crusher is absolute priority when it's up, and then Bloods after that. And then Hexers, and then Crags. If we get a Blood and a Crusher at the same time, kill the Crusher first and try to CC or stun or knock back the Blood until we can handle it. Alright, this is a little bit new. We'll try it. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come, fools! I've already seen your end!
Blood Shard. Blood Shard.
Crag, be
Blood
careful.
Shard.
Set the Crusher on the boss. We don't have to worry about his cap. Just make sure you kill it.
Oh yeah, hey, you guys have way more than enough time. We should just keep doing that.
Yeah. Hold him one at a time.
Long, remember you're in charge of Frozen Cat.
Yeah, he's got it.
Makes sure people don't go after the other one.
Let the Crocs come in. Let the Crocs come in.
Don't attack the Hex until Ava pulls one in. That way, long range.
Arise, my children! Through blood, we shall conquer!
Okay, Long, you see the one on blue?
Run over there.
Blood Shard.
Cat, yank it to the boss.
Blood Shard.
Rise from my blood! Crush the wind!
Wait, no. He yanked the trap one.
It's fine.
Yeah, yank the one that's not trapped.
It's fine, it's fine.
Blood
Take
Shard.
the other one.
The yank didn't break the CC on it.
Oh no, that's the blood, that's the blood. Oh shit.
Blood
I stunned him. I stunned him. You can interrupt that cast by stunning him.
So they get energy when they're CC, so that's gonna be a blood.
Don't be in front of the Crusher. Don't be in front of the Crusher.
If you can drop any type of quick CC on the blood hexers when they're casting.
That was freaking close.
I get the one on a ring.
Alright, this kind of works. The Crusher just has to die fast.
The one on green one, look at the one on blue.
Blood Shard. Blood Shard.
Hexer.
Blood Shard.
From my blood! Crush the weak!
Blood Shard.
Cat, yank the next Hexer.
Blood.
Feed
Blood Shard.
upon the
Blood
unfaithful!
Shard.
Power
Crush out blood is gonna come soon.
will be your doom!
Get ready for stun.
Crusher now. Crusher now.
Blood Shard. Blood Shard.
Perfect.
Arise, my children!
This is way better.
Blood's way ahead.
We shall conquer!
Long, you get the one on blue again? I'll get the one on Hexer.
Blood shard.
Upon the unfaithful rise from my blood.
Focus half
Blood
Power of Gahul will be your doom.
Okay, we're
It's about to phase, yeah.
We need to
Get that hexer. We need to kill that hexer.
And the crusher. Hero.
Blood shard.
Fear Ed, full tournament. Watch it.
There's gonna be a blood.
Feel blood.
Yeah, there's a blood.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Pressure down.
Get him out.
Yeah, we need to get that crusher away from everybody.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Dispel me. Dispel me. I'm about to fire.
Knowledge is small.
So get the small outs. Get the small outs. We need
I'm
to.
dead.
Just as I predicted.
Small ad data, everybody.
Heroes there.
Build the crusher and then get
Crusher
the
that needs to die.
Yep, I'm dead too.
Oh boy. Okay.
So that worked out.
Just as I predicted.
But we're still okay.
Okay. Kill you.
Witness your end and despair.
Tons of minions coming in.
No, they've been out for a while. This is kind of what wiped us.
I'm not seeing any stacks.
You never had it.
I'm just getting my ass beat.
If you stand in the corrupted blood, you get another stack of that. Obviously, the corrupted blood that he gets at the start of the phase 2.
Witness your end.
Okay, I have a good
You never had a future.
idea of what we can do to prevent that phase transition.
Gahoon, accept this offering of blood.
We'll hero earlier. Push the fuck out of Zool, because he was at like 41% when the ads started spawning. So if we had just pushed him, we would have been good. So we'll hero a little bit earlier, because that was really good overall.
Should we just hero once we get the first set of like all three together, or after
Because
the initial set?
I don't think so. I think we should do it for a little bit more.
It needs to be the set that comes out at like 45 or 46 or 47%. That's the one we need to hero and kill the shit out of them, and that should put us a clean phase into 40.
Yep. And then we can work on the tanks moving the corrupted blood pools out, which will be good. I'm pretty happy with how that worked out, though. So that was good.
Yeah, the blood in phase 2 on the ground also gives you more of the stacks. So I noticed some people had like 21, 24 stacks. So you're just standing in the blood way too long.
So, Ava, what we have to do is whoever starts tanking, once you get to 4 stacks, we have to taunt swap and you run out. Because when that buff that debuff expires, that's what makes you drop the pools. So we have to be swapping at 4 stacks and take the boss, or after we swap, you run that shit out as far as you can. And you and I are going to be directly responsible for trying to coat the room in a way where we don't get too much shit going on the floor.
Okay, so do we have to pull Zool to like a corner of the room, or we need to keep him in the middle?
Keep him probably in the middle. The tanks are the ones who need to move that out. That way we have more DPS on him for that burn phase.
I think you have 5 or 6 seconds, maybe 7 seconds to run out. So it's as soon as we swap, you go, or I go. Whoever's actively tanking, the other one runs the debuff out.
It has 20. Yeah. Okay. So once 20 seconds hits on rupturing blood, we need to like get the hell out. I guess it says here 20,000 damage every 2 seconds. It stacks and it says for 20 seconds. It says it's the pool of ruptured blood, which is that big ass blood pool, comes up on expiration. So once we get the first application, we need to be timing it for 20 seconds.
I don't know. We're gonna have to get a feel for
I mean,
it,
here,
guess.
yeah, because
I mean, you're gonna basically expire all your stacks. I don't know if they all drop at once or one at a time.
see that it says upon expiration.
Right.
Yeah. So if you die, you drop blood immediately. But if you don't die, you need to wait for the... So we need to do it at like 2 stacks, actually. Maybe even just 1.
Alright.
How often does he apply it?
I don't know. I think it's going to be probably every 10 or 12 seconds or 15 seconds maybe. I'm not sure. So
We just have to
but
see, I guess.
let's just get back to doing this so we have more time in phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really good though. Good job with the traps and the poles.
All right, everybody is ready. Here we go.
Come,
sharp.
fools!
Oh, okay.
I've already seen your end.
Rogue.
Thank the
Blood shard.
Pressure first. Pressure first.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Feed upon the unfaithful power of the wound will be your doom.
Range on the outside. If you get a crag, I think you're gonna do.
Arise, my children. In blood, we shall conquer.
Come on, get the one on skull.
I got it.
Crush the weak.
Cat, you hit the one on blue.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Feed upon the unfaithful. The power of the wound will be your doom.
Put the other hex in?
Yeah. There's a blood, so make sure it's not.
Extra dot.
Blood shard.
Let's go. Let's go.
Makes it stop.
I think I may have been able to trap him just before he casted it.
Yeah. Wow.
Those are Grog. Kevin.
No, that's Grog's on a crusher.
I got star. I got star. Or no, that's not star.
Okay, there you go. Long, get the one on green.
You want a hero on?
Yes, it is.
Hero. Long, trap the one on green.
Blood shard.
Alright, got it.
Blood shard. Blood
Show
shard.
the hexer. That's the frenzy.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Everyone start making your way towards the middle.
Get the other one in. Get the other one in.
Cat, yank him in.
Alright, it's gonna phase us. It's gonna phase us.
Blood.
Blood right here. Oh, no, no. Oh, wow. How did he not hit it? He ran right through it.
Yes.
Watch out.
Take it back.
Fucking
Right
shard.
Keep him in the middle. Keep him in the middle, Ava.
Blood shard.
Ava, bring the boss to the middle.
Shard.
Middle.
Blood shard.
Alright, now when we swap, you're gonna run out.
Okay.
Your stacks. I'm gonna get it at 4.
Good bumper for you.
Get a towel.
I've got it. Go.
See all the people running up the edge.
There's gonna be a lot of ads.
Four's way too much. I can't take 4.
Res Eva.
We got crawly dudes coming in.
Yep.
Okay, that's
Count, it
range
needs to be
job.
on
You
2.
guys need to swap before you reach us.
Go to, that's a lot of damage we need to do. On 2, okay.
Alright.
And despair.
Don't dispel them too close. Oh boy.
Weak.
Just
Just
dying.
as I
Whoever's on me is gonna die. Okay.
Yeah, I got feared into the freaking blood.
And
Okay, 9 stacks. That's much better.
The fears are.
Rag accepted it and died. Like,
weak. Just as I
It's a wipe,
predicted.
but that was much
Witness
smoother
your end
transition.
and
So that's really good.
he does 50,000 melees. Like,
Last time was
only
Just as
29
I
hits before I die.
Can you guys swap on 2 stacks?
Yeah.
We need to, or I'll die. I took 4. I was taking like 70,000 ticks.
Okay, now that we know that, that will make that phase even smoother, and then it will be hopefully a kill. So that was fantastic, guys.
2 might be kind of tight, but we can try it.
You never had a
So we need to do it on 1, but that's impossible.
All the guides I'm reading say 4-ish, so...
I can't take 4. I just die. I just fall over and die.
Accept this offering of blood.
I'm doing how 4 stacks is 80,000 per second. I can't take that much.
I love hearing
We
about
need to have
Death
multiples.
Knight cry a little bit. It's nice.
I know, right? Your blood, you can't die. Come on.
Just do 2. That we'll see if we can do more or
We'll
not.
try it. We'll try it. Yeah.
But yeah,
Ads we were
9.2%.
killing were around 49-50%. That's the ads we want to hero on. Is that true?
Yeah, that was wonderful. Especially if our rogue hadn't early pulled there, that would have been even better.
Yeah.
Would have been a kill.
If anybody has runes,
Fucking rogue.
now's a good time to use them. So we're getting close to finishing this.
Prepare.
Been using them.
Yeah, I just ran out.
Well, I just
Fucking slackers.
not gonna use the runes until we learn the fight.
So when you're off tanking, you guys are not in front of him, right? Because it's a cone that hits both of you.
It's a cone. Frontal cleave.
No, well,
Now look, you can take as many stacks as you want, but as soon as it falls off, so look, I saw how it works. If you get 1 stack, that's 20 seconds. If you get 2 stacks, that's refreshing, so it extends the expiration time. It's only when that stack that you have falls off that it goes away. So we need like 3 tanks for that shit. That's too much for us to handle as 2 tanks.
No, you get 2 stacks.
Well, if I
And then
go
he
away at
times-
2, he gets like 5.
No, so
Because he applies it like every 7 seconds or so.
2 is gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a shit ton of running. So we might have to go for like 2 or 3. Maybe 3 is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need you to go back to tank, hon. I can't do that.
I
That's just
think
gonna
what Codex is saying too is make sure that the off tank is behind him because it's a frontal cone that he does that stack thing with. So if you stack together, you're both taking that stack.
Yeah. But you want to try it one more time? And that's just
Let's
fucking hard.
try one more time. We'll try 2 stacks, but if it doesn't work, we'll go 3. Everybody's ready. Here we go. No early
5,
pulls.
4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Pressure should be focused.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
I like that pull. I do a lot of damage.
Run that out.
Upon the unfaithful, arise, my children. In blood, we shall conquer.
Long, get the one on X. I'll get the one on blue.
Blood shard.
Cat yanking him again.
Blood shard. Blood
Rise
shard.
from my blood.
Blood shard.
Crush the wind.
Let those crags come in.
Get the next hexen. I'll do the first grit. Cat, get the next one.
Blood shard.
there's a blood coming, and the Xer is on its own. Nobody's touching it.
Blood shard. Blood. Blood shard.
Upon the unfaithful.
Blood shard.
I need to kill that hexer.
I gotta run this out.
Blood.
There's another blood coming.
Arise, my chosen.
Blood shard.
Got hit by it.
We shall conquer.
The boss can get it.
Boss did not get hit by it, I yanked it out.
It disappeared.
Bring the crusher back.
Blood shard.
There's another.
Blood shard.
No, never mind.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
There's a Hexer out.
Hexer out.
Blood shard.
Long get blue.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Damn it, phone moving.
Blood shard.
Shit, I was.
Mage. Mage sheep.
Blood
Mage
shard.
sheep.
Blood shard. Blood
Perfect
shard.
out. Get the crusher.
Blood. Blood shard.
I got her.
Congeal blood.
There's
There's
blood.
blood coming.
Crusher, then Hexer.
She's free.
Crusher needs to die. It's
shard.
close. Go.
Blood
I
shard.
did not move it.
Running pulse.
Oh, oof.
It's gonna throw blood again.
Blood shard.
Now when you get out.
Congeal blood. Blood shard.
Blood.
Blood shard. Blood. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood.
Kill the ads before Joel.
Upon the unfaithful.
Crusher first.
Blood shard.
Yank the next Hexer.
Blood shard. Congeal blood. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Frog is done. Run it.
Okay, go over to wall.
Get Zool. Bring it close. I'm taking it onto Tower.
Back up the heal. Back up the heal. In the middle. In the middle.
Yeah.
Point her away.
It's like once every 5 now. It's fucking ridiculous. You won't be able to take it.
You gotta heal Eva, so some healer needs to go over there.
I'll go with there.
Death Wish.
Heal me. Get the heal me. Ava, take it back. Get back.
Get the little things. I'll eventually do this.
Heal me either.
The blood pool increases so heals slightly.
But only does when the section on top of it.
I got 2 seconds.
Oh, 1 minute.
It instantly kills me. Instant.
Get the ads, Run away, Tal, run away.
Yeah. Do not.
I got feared.
You never had a future.
Oh,
For some reason, the ad phase one
Witness your
is sloppier.
and
Why?
despair.
Go kill him. Oh, I tried to dispel you, right?
You never had a future.
You mean I missed being a gnome jump to their death? That's right.
Carry.
You guys can still kill them.
You never had
Maybe.
1.5 maybe.
You got a battle res? Battle res? Somebody? Anybody?
Battle of the
Tank?
tank.
Hey, get Ava. Get Ava.
I'm way out here, so you can't get me.
just as
Oh,
I
I'm
wait.
outside. Bye.
Yeah. Look, dude, as soon as I got back with no stacks, I was dead in like 5 seconds. And it wasn't a healing problem. They just couldn't heal me. It's too much.
Okay, let's do the
Just
3
as I
tank thing
predicted.
then. Maybe, I guess.
Listen to this.
Well, now that we have a.
45,000, 45,000, 45,000, 45,000.
Accept this offering of blood.
One thing. Now
Are
that
you
we have.
using Are you saving your cooldown for when
I
that
am,
happens?
yeah.
Because if you vamp blood, you should be able to survive that with heals.
Now we have a better way of dealing with the ads. Can we now try to save Hero for the end instead of pushing him to the last phase? Because the last phase is just killing us with like little percent of him on
No, that's
him.
what we did the first time, though, and we got the next wave at the same time.
Yeah.
We can also slow down DPS on the boss to like kill the ads before.
Slow down is never the solution.
Like, I understand, like, maybe waiting like 10 seconds before pushing him in just for it to kill one ad might make it a lot easier if we can at least save a hero for the last phase.
Don't forget, the longer we wait, the more stacks he gets.
I know,
we're
but
pushing
like,
it
if we're
close as it is.
We're gonna
and,
stay with the strat we have. We're not doing phase 2 well, and by not doing well, that's mostly me and Ava not getting it quite figured out. So we just need to see it more. We got another 20, 25 minutes to go, so let's just get back to it. I don't really want to change anything. When the tank runs out, though, they've got to be loaded up with some hots because we're getting down to 10% when we're still have the debuff, and that's gonna just nuke us right away. So
You guys gonna run clockwise, counterclockwise normally when dropping?
yeah, we're gonna try to keep the boss in the middle. We're gonna try to run the bloods out. We need to do that anyway to stay in range of healers. So
I mean, Tal, why don't we just constantly rotate taunts once we get a stack? So if you get one, I taunt. I get one, you taunt.
because you're not gonna have time to run it out. These things,
I know.
it's just too big. We have to go with at least 2.
Okay,
Zoe,
you
Zoe,
know
are
how
you
it
there?
is, though, right?
Yeah.
The timing is.
So why don't you guys get 3 tanks?
Yeah, there's do 3. Like, we need a third tank.
I
It's
can
just
go back
how it is.
tank. I'm
Okay.
terrible at DPS anyway.
All right, do it.
Cause like, okay, I can't take 2 and then you take 4, you know, and then. Because my debuff isn't off me, and if I run back to go save you, I drop blood in the middle of the room.
Okay, okay.
So when do you want me to taunt?
Nino, you're gonna be the 3rd tank. Ava's gonna be 1st in phase 2. I'm gonna be 2nd. You're gonna be 3rd, and then Ava again.
The thing is how it's perfect, because if it falls off of me, Nina will still have 1 stack, you will have 2. I can taunt over her when she gets 2, she can
Alright.
run out, then you'll be done.
Everybody's ready. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen!
Focus and pressure, focus and pressure.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Feed upon the unfaithful! Power of Gohu will be your doom! Arise, my children! Through blood, we shall conquer!
Excellent, come in.
I got green.
Okay, I'll get blue.
Blood shard.
Cat,
Blood
rip it in.
shard. Blood shard.
Rise from my blood to crush the weak!
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Rip it in again.
Blood shard.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Will be your doom!
CC the blood while you kill the crusher.
Can we get a
Bloodshot.
gripe on the fire level too? Thank you.
Blood shard.
This out.
Blood shard.
I think every time we don't get the grips, we're affected.
well, one thing that we were doing at the beginning, we weren't pulling the second Hexer until we had the Crusher dead. We're not doing that anymore. We're just pulling as soon as the other Hexer dies.
Kill the crusher, kill the crusher.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Come on, get
Blood
red.
shard.
Oh, it's got a dot on it.
Blood shard.
Get blue rather.
Blood shard. Shard. Blood shard. Shard.
Can we get blue?
Blood shard. Shard.
It went past it.
Blood shard. Blood
Okay,
shard.
someone
Blood
made
shard.
Feed
Cat, grip that on
upon
the
the
red.
unfaithful!
Don't pull the other one until the crusher's dead.
Focus the crusher now.
We need to kill that hexer.
Another hexer, another hexer.
Arise, my
Blood.
children!
Blood shard.
Blood.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Blood
Blood
dot.
shard.
I'm getting skull.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Another hexer, set of hexers is up.
Yeah, skull.
Blood shard.
Once that hexer's in, you
Blood
need to
shard. Blood shard.
Blood to crush the weak.
go.
Blood shard.
There's going to be a crusher also. We need to focus
Blood
that
shard.
crusher. This is actually horrible time.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Everyone be inside.
There's gonna be a blood rush.
Pandas, get in.
I'll take Zool.
Nina, take this pressure off me
Blood shard.
and take him out.
Get mid.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Crusher's dead.
I got two
Blood
stacks,
shard.
Tal. Go.
There's a blood exer. There's a blood exer. Kill it.
Blood X's dead.
I need a healer on me. Tal, you take two, then Nina, you get block up. Tal gets two.
I got
Back up
Ava.
the middle to heal.
Nina, take his loss.
Stack close in the middle. Don't stand like somewhere away. Ad's coming. Ad's coming.
I can pop back.
Nina, you have two? I'm just gonna talk about you, Nina. Run out.
Just as I predicted. Witness
Stay
your
away from the blood
Move the
guy.
bus. Move the bus.
Somebody raising me.
I've got boss.
Get the ads. Yeah, move him close to red. We got all space.
Call it for it. Need a healer on me?
Ava, take it. Or Nina, take it. I'm sorry, Nina. Nina, take boss.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
here we go.
Battle res me if you can.
We're
Just gonna
different.
use major. No, we just gotta use major healing cooldowns. We're not gonna run anymore.
Space.
There's a lot of
You don't
panic
wanna
that's
bear-
going on. That's kind of fucking shit up.
You never had a future.
Run to the extra space if you can.
Witness your end and despair.
So, I guess Grish, are you like tunneling the tank that's running out?
No, I was following the tank running out.
She was, yeah.
They need markers. I
Yeah,
like
'cause
don't know where they are.
Sometimes I lose track of where they run if they're not
Yeah.
running counterclockwise or just going really close to the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weak, just as I predicted.
Yeah, we'll give you guys markers.
Are we trying to drop it clockwise, counterclockwise? How are we
We're trying to stack them up as
We
best we can. So the
gone.
first tank runs it
Accept this
wherever they want.
offering
The
of
second
blood.
tank goes to where the first tank went and places their blood as close to the first one as we can. Same with the following tanks.
Okay.
So we really don't need a whole lot of special treatment. It's just follow what the first tank decides to do.
This shit is stressing me out.
Relax, Chica.
I have many lucky tools you
This is
like.
not normal.
It'll be easy once we get
Well,
one.
we're still under geared though, still too. So.
Alright, bye, Jenna.
It's okay, Monica.
It's because you're not a shaman.
Repair if you need it.
I posted a diagram. Is that kind of the idea of what the tanks were doing with the blood pool drop off?
Kinda. The pools are very large though. But that's the general idea at the start, yeah. And then as the pools get bigger, we'll just have to work our way around.
Can you stack them like close on top, like
Yes.
half stack them?
You could in beta. I don't know if you still can.
You'll gain a stack of the corrupted blood, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it'll do anything else.
No, yeah, it's like when you're standing on it, you just keep getting stacks, but it doesn't. You could put them all together in the same spot. It's just you're
I
gonna be
don't mean
taking more
stack,
damage.
like over and over again. I mean like instead of being
Overlap.
one like beside, overlap half of it with the other one. You know what I mean? So,
Oh no,
like,
yeah.
just
Like
Well,
put them all in the same area. Like put them like all one
Yeah.
right next to the other one. That's what we were trying to hopefully do. Is just that once we enter the second phase, it starts getting a little chaotic and
We're not doing it the way we should be
yeah.
doing it. We're panicking at phase 2 because we haven't seen phase 2 enough. So let's just have a go at it again.
It feels like the dot is overtuned. I'm fucking
Yeah.
taking 80k per second.
Well, don't forget, you're also tuned towards you're supposed to be healing with your stuff, right? So for DK, I'm guessing it's terrible.
It's because not only are we the slowest fucking class in the game, I have to run away out of the group, and I don't have any extra, I can't
Okay,
talk
are you
right now.
ready? Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't have any active healing. I have to be in melee combat to heal.
Okay.
5,
So,
4,
Hexer,
3,
Pressure, Hexer.
2, 1.
Yeah, we need to just throw them a little faster. Maybe be like 2-3 stacks less than we are.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Don't be in front of the pressure.
If you get a prog, it's getting to melee.
Upon the unfaithful! The power of God will be your doom! Arise, my chosen, and blood we shall conquer!
Long get blue.
Long,
I'll get silver.
In the future, Long will tell us what he's going to
Okay,
say.
Rise from my blood! Crush the weak!
Blood shard.
Cat grip it into the ball.
Blood shard. Blood shard. Blood shard.
Focus pressure, focus
God
pressure.
feel upon the unfaithful!
I'm gonna need a pencil.
Don't be in front, don't be in front.
No, wait, that's what we were saying. We'll wait until we kill the
Okay.
Will be your doom!
Get that out. Get that out, Zone.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay, sorry.
Just calm down.
Okay, Hexer.
Get it in.
Hold it. Be okay, this is fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Oh crap. Oh, I got it dropped. Nice. Good stun.
We shall conquer!
We'll have to long get blue.
Blood shard.
That's okay. It's okay. I'll go.
Sorry, I'm my
You're actually right.
Blood shard.
Crush the weak!
Blood shard. Blood shard.
When this pressure goes out, it's 0.
Will be your doom!
Ayla, you go. Watch the cleave. This is right. Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
Alright, get it in.
Hexer.
The other Hexer.
Cat grip to the boss.
Blood shard.
Arise, my chosen!
Blood
Ayla,
shard.
take the boss.
Blood
Move in.
we shall conquer!
Everybody's back on its
We're
ass.
getting ads. We're getting ads.
Hexers.
Okay, I get green.
Just CC on the entire time.
I'll play Frag eventually, but I'll keep green CC. Blue one over there free casting though.
TCM somebody.
Blood shard.
I got him. I got him.
Blood shard.
I've got 2 stacks.
I've got boss. I've got boss.
I'm gonna run to moon. Right here.
Stop DPSing it, just CC it.
Blood shard. Blood shard.
Got shots on him.
Kill it.
Dina, take boss. Take boss.
Very
Blood shard.
Heal talent. Heal talent.
I'm getting the ball.
Yeah, I get 2.
Don't stand in front of him. Don't stand in front of him, by the way. If you're not thinking,
got it.
Witness your end and
There's Nina.
Wow,
Lost,
get
I
it.
had lost. I had lost.
I got you.
Won't be in front of him again.
Can you kill her? Watch the minion.
I'm with
Nina
you.
take boss. Nina take boss.
Let me know when you get to Nina. I got. He's immune to
I got
taunt.
two. I got two.
Watch it.
I
He's
get
stalling
her.
you. Hold the
He's
front.
immune to taunt. I cannot taunt unless I flank.
I got three.
I've got it.
I got four.
I'm moving the boss. I'm moving the boss.
Sorry, I died.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's fine. We got him.
Boss. Good job, guys.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Woo!
Good thing Ava didn't panic.
Okay.
You know, I tried to taunt off twice and I was immune. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, I got an asteroid piece of
I was
355.
like tripping out. I was like, in my fucking, I can't taunt, and I tried it twice, like a 16-second window. and I could not.
Hey,
taunt.
we beat it, and I was the only one that died. That's good.
Okay, hey, good job, guys. We found a strat.
Okay.
And I got
nicely
shoulders,
done.
so it all makes it
Nicely
better.
done. Ava, I want you to go smoke a joint. Now relax now. Just take it easy. Maybe have a little sip of whiskey. You win the prize for most enthusiasm. Nice job, guys. That was really well done. From the first pull to that kill, that was really great refinement of the strat because we were in a horrible.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit! Let's go! Crowd, pull the lever! That's the wrong
Hey, we got 4 minutes, guys.
Oh, I forked it out.
I know bullshit. Sorry.
Who did it?
Sabo, you're a legend.
Devo. Why we?
Dude, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought it was
Why the boss take
pull levers?
Well, the floor just dropped. That was interesting.
Okay,
I
he's
thought it
gonna
was a
look a
glitch of
panda.
the game.
Oh my god.
Bubble Hearth.
Oh my god.
Bubble Hearth. Ah, hell, that'd be the boss.
How we do it? We Bubble Hearth with everybody else. Let's go. Invite Devo back to yours.
Is there a Bubble Hearth chance then for everybody?
So it's for everybody.
So, I did not know that was gonna happen. I apologize.
And you repair bills to Devo.
Like, I'm so glad I did that because that was hilarious.
You know, I'm really glad that's a raid wing because if that wasn't, imagine the trolling you could do in LFR.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, those are
I can't wait to do that fight in LFR.
Any of
Probably
them, right?
won't stack on the tank.
Oh my god, LFR is going to be a shit show and a half.
Alright, we have 5
It'll
minutes
be
left. We can either stop here or we could do just a dummy pull just to see things.
Wasn't that what we just did?
Was it that one?
Wasn't that what we just did right there?
It's kind of what we just did on accident, so I'm fine.
And
let's do it. Let's do it now. We'll stop now. That
So-
was a really great way to end it. So nice job,
Please
guys.
actually breed up on the next bosses. There's so much going on in the other ones, it'll be hard for me to explain. I would really appreciate it if you guys did that to make it easier.
Monday night, babies.
And good luck on Monday, because I'm not gonna be able to be here.
I don't know for sure, but I think Gaddy might be back by then. I don't know.
Should be back tomorrow night.
Is that what he said? Tomorrow night? Okay.
I thought that's what someone said. He's gonna be back Friday.
Okay. He's on a cruise in London or something.
Oh, nice.
Doing that vacation.
Dude, doesn't he know that's raid night, man? Come on, kick him out of the
That's why he didn't show up.
Also, in about a week and a half, I'll be in China, so I doubt I'll be able to raid.
All right.
She's gonna take her laptop though.
So,
maybe.
on that note, there's a channel called